What's going on, y'all? This your boy Tony Black, voice of the block. And right now, you tuned in to Ghetto Gossip, man. And we gonna be on this live tonight talking about a lot, man. I'm gonna make sure that we live. Y'all make sure that y'all tap in, bro. Let's make sure we got some sound. All right, we got some sound, man. So today, man, we gonna be talking about that boy Honeykomb Brazy, you know what I'm saying, versus Sauce Walka. You know what I'm saying? Everybody thought that the beef was cooled down, but it heated right back up the next day. You know what I'm saying? We also gonna be talking about that boy Young Dolph Killer, bro. Cornelius Smith, bro. That boy Cornelius Smith, man, he finna get out, you know what I'm saying, in about 15 years. And then we're gonna be talking about Yungeen Ace. Yungeen Ace just dropped a diss track right after the Fulio, you know what I'm saying, after the Fulio trial. You know, I think the dude snitching. You know, y'all gonna check it out. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it, man. But let's get into this content, bro. Because we got that boy Charleston White acting a fool. Y'all know Charleston White, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this dude, Charleston White. This dude, he just be all over the goddamn place.
Bitch, don't let me call him Uncle Dad, though. He raised up when he said something about you was terrified, you a bitch. You a bitch. You a bitch.
You wanna talk to my mama, bitch?
I wanna talk to that bitch, of course, nigga. What other
Hey, bro,
bitch
don't
I'm
call her
asking
no
about?
bitch, bro.
What other bitch you think I'm asking about?
He calling the dude mama a bitch, saying, what bitch you think I'm asking about? He being very disrespectful like always. That's Charleston White, though, man. You can't blame him. That's how he got his name.
Son,
Bro, stop playing on me, Charleston.
son,
Hey, I'm gonna do it.
listen to me. Don't you want a new pair of Michael Jordan tennis shoes?
Yeah,
Then get the bitch.
Don't you want some shoes?
Go get the bitch. Man, go get the bitch. Son, listen to me, son. Them old ass Michael, you can get you some new dunks, all kind of shit, son. I got new shoes
Hey, y'all get the
everywhere.
likes up right now. Tap that like
You
button.
some bitch. Let me tell you something, bitch ass nigga.
Baby,
On Crips,
listen
you
to me,
wanna fuck me with
baby,
your daddy. You understand what I'm saying?
baby, we
Bitch ass boy.
Damn, Shawty. You said on crib and you got on, you know what I'm saying, all red. Y'all let me know why she's saying that, bro. Why she saying on crip, bro. Y'all think she a crip? You know, I think a crip should wear, you know what I'm saying, the crip colors. I think a blood should wear blood colors. I don't know. I'm just saying, don't get me into the hood politic thing. You know what I'm saying? But that's just how I feel about the whole motherfucking situation.
Shout out for her, baby.
With your daddy,
Baby,
bitch ass nigga. Say stop
I'm
playing with me and my motherfucking kids.
I'm trying to get this boy
Bitch
two
ass nigga.
motherfuckers.
Before I go get my
Baby,
uncle Dad's out there,
baby,
once he gonna run your bitch ass out again.
fuck
I'm
my
with them
uncle dad.
Dallas nigga.
I don't
And
give a
my
fuck.
last
Fuck,
name whole way. So
fuck
what you
Dallas.
wanna do?
I'm
What
trying
you
to
wanna
buy
do?
that boy.
So her people hadn't ran that boy Charleston White off. You know what I'm saying? And Charleston White trying to come back, you know what I'm saying, and attack her. That's what it seemed like. Cause she keeps saying, you know what I'm saying, her people ran Charleston White off. You know, and he ain't denying it or nothing, man. But y'all know Charleston White, man, he gonna do one or two things. He ain't gonna fight you. You know, that boy Charleston White gonna call the police, you know what I'm saying, or mace you. Straight up. That's Charleston White for you. So if you get into it with Charleston White, you better know what you're getting yourself into. You either gonna be rubbing your eyes or in cuffs.
Bitch. West side.
You can't buy that boy
187 Crips on
shoes,
what you
bitch.
wanna do?
Your boy ain't got no new shoes.
I heard them from
You
Crossway
fuck
Sports.
your hoe, need to get that boy some new shoes. I'm trying to get that boy some
Crossway Sports. He'll handle your
new
bitch
boy.
ass right now. What you wanna do?
Ain't nobody gonna
You
handle
want me to
nothing.
call my uncle?
Bitch,
Don't let me call my uncle Dad, though. He
no
raised your
motherfucker.
bitch ass out the way.
Somebody
You
get
was
that boy
terrified. You
some
a
new
bitch. You a
shoes.
bitch.
Boy ain't
You
got
a
no
bitch.
new.
You
The
let
boy
that nigga run you out the
no
west.
new.
My uncle did.
The
You
boy
a
needs
wild mouth. Don't call
the
my
boy
uncle. Come
needs
fight.
business
You
with
don't
me,
want to
ho.
fight,
The boy
bitch
needs
ass nigga. Say,
the boy
stop
ain't got
playing
no
with me and
new.
my son,
Your
bitch.
boy
Nah, see, Charleston White will fight. You know, but Charleston White ain't gonna fight in the streets because you know what's gonna happen in the streets when you fighting in the other person getting the best of you. You know, what if Charleston White do get the best of her uncle, you know what I'm saying, in the streets? Charleston White don't want to get bowed down. So Charleston White gonna play it safe. Listen, I guess if he want to fight me for real, and what it is, we can go in the ring around people, cameras, you know, lights, camera, action.
ain't got no new shoes. Your boy doing bad over there. He needs some new goddamn shoes,
You a
bitch.
hoe.
Your boy needs some shoes.
My brother is the police, bitch.
Give me this cash out.
Hoe.
Give me the
We
boy
don't play
cash
no
out. I'm gonna
police
buy
game.
some new
My
shoes.
uncle
I'm
raised
gonna
you
buy
out
that
there,
boy
twin.
some new shoes.
Yes,
I
hoe.
don't give a
Big
fuck
dad,
about
hoe. He
Dallas or
raised
none of
your
that
bitch
shit.
ass.
Just
You
you socks.
bald
That
head
boy
ass
needs
bitch.
some new
Say
shoes.
something else.
That boy needs some new motherfucking shoes. That boy needs some new motherfucking shoes.
Bitch, you
You
can't
ain't gonna
even
buy
see,
no
ho.
shoes, but
You
bitch,
can't
shut
even
your
see how
bald
long
head
you
ass.
She said she gonna beat his bitch ass, and cause he can't even much see. You know, he got one eye. You know, that mean the island boy can't fight if he lost against a guy with one eye. I'm just being serious.
What's up, bitch?
You can't even
You
see,
can't
bitch.
buy that boy
With
no
your
new shoes. You can't buy that boy the new pair of shoes without you having to fuck somebody.
That's why he had to put her bitches out like that. Talk about she can't buy that dude, her son, you know what I'm saying, a new pair of shoes, without her having to go bust it open for somebody. You know, that's disrespectful too. So this nigga just disrespectful, you know what I'm saying? Left, right, north, south, east, and west, man. All around this nigga here disrespectful, man. And ain't nobody gonna do nothing about it. And if you try to do anything about it, y'all know what he's gonna do. You know what I'm saying?
You can't appreciate that bitch, then you just a rotten asshole. No good ass bitch. You already let the boy smoke vapes in front of you. You know how disrespectful they got to be? Bitch, I'm trying to get that little nigga a new pair of shoes. You see how raggedy and old them motherfucking shoes is, and you want this boy to walk out the house and have a level of confidence that'll make him successful in life. Not looking high his feet, looking the boy needs at least one pair of new pair of shoes. If it ain't nothing but just some white tennis shoes. But them shoes that boy got, baby. I'm just trying to get that boy some new shoes without me and you having to fuck. Now, we could have got along way better than this here, but the little riding motherfucker didn't know how to introduce me to you. Had he introduced us right, bitch, you'll be ready to fuck now, ho. Give a fuck about your uncle and whoever you talking about, bitch. Your uncle ain't no bad motherfucker. Your husband, whoever you are, he ain't no bad motherfucker. Cause if he was, it ain't no way in the world you would be engaged with me right now. Dumbass bitch.
He'll
You a
be talking to
miserable
her, motherfucker. But anyways, this nigga right here, like I said, he trying to start something. This nigga want her uncle, you know what I'm saying, or her boyfriend or her husband, you know, to come to the phone to confront him because he want to start some street shit. You know, Charleston might want to start some street shit. You know, but Charleston might be scared of the street shit because the nigga ain't gonna do nothing but call the police or try to make some motherfucker. Cause he gonna say he came to me and tried to put hands and feet on me.
hoe in her house thinking she got some good pussy, and here it is, a good pussy woman. Kids go keep a good pair of shoes on their feet. The one thing I know about a hoe that got some good pussy, them motherfucking baby go have a clean pair of Michael Jordan tennis shoes. Your boy's shoes look like they been handed down from somewhere other than his cousin and them.
Why that boy, hold on, y'all. Man, why that boy Charleston White man gotta sell out and do all the most, man? Y'all know that dude very hilarious, man. He funny. You know what I'm saying? And that boy Cornelius Smith, man, he received 20 years, you know what I'm saying, for this is Cornelius Smith right here, y'all. The same guy, you know what I'm saying, ran down on Young Dolph, you know, uh man, he was the first one ran up to Young Dolph, man. He's the one who actually, you know what I'm saying, killed Young Dolph. You know, this nigga getting, you know, received, you know, 20 years for doing that shit. The same motherfucker who snitched, the same motherfucker who said that Govan had something to probably do with it or probably didn't do with it. Either way it go, he snitched and got a man locked up. If Govan ain't had nothing to do with the shit, he snitched, you know what I'm saying, on a man that ain't had nothing to do with it. So when he do get out in about 11 years, man, this nigga gonna have problems. What y'all think? You know, in the street of Memphis for snitching on a guy who, you know, another killer, you know, and a nigga who out here talking about Dolph situation every time you see him, every interview you see him, he talking about young Dolph. Young Dolph could have did this. Young Dolph this. Young Dolph, that's all he talk about is young Dolph. But man, this dude right here, Cornelius Smith, man, let's check this shit out and listen to this nigga, man.
Proceed till Justin shoots. There with the handgun. Who's that?
Just
See, he in a courtroom, you know what I'm saying, right now, taking a stand, snitching, you know, he should have got the same amount of time as his buddy right there. Right on the side of him with the pistol. But instead, he snitched. He got less time. You know, he get to go home with his girl. Dolph can't continue to make music for his family, new music for his family. Just a sad situation all over, bro. It seemed like Dolph died for no motherfucking reason. And then you got Big Jook got knocked off. Don't nobody know who killed Big Jook. I mean, somebody probably know who killed Big Jook, the motherfucker who killed Big Jook, you know, but just this shit street ties all around, bro. Street ties all around. He was talking about, yeah, uh, I got what? What he got, 8,000? He ain't even 800. He ain't even get no money. He was supposed to get money. This nigga only got 800. You know, 500 one time and then 300 the next time. That's no money. He ain't get no so you might as well say he ain't even get no money for the hit. Cause $800 ain't shit, bro. $800 ain't shit.
All right, you proceed. All right, you stop right here. It's Dolph's brother, Marcus.
Yeah.
Did you know that he shot back at y'all?
I ain't noticed until we pulled up.
And that's Dolph's brother right there. You know what I'm saying? Dolph should have had security with him that day. That's what I think, man. This nigga, this same nigga who y'all just seen running up with that gat, you know what I'm saying, shooting up on Dolph, you know what I'm saying? He ain't even know Dolph. Dolph ain't even did a motherfucking thing to him. You got these niggas out here dying and they ain't even did shit to the ops. They just got ops for some reason. I told y'all ops is haters. These niggas running around here hating, killing, and snitching. You got these niggas snitching and killing, bro. The killers are the snitches nowadays. Now you got this nigga Cornelius Smith, man. He ain't even facing 20. He's because he did half of the time already. A lot of you niggas will put yourself in this position to be like this, to end up having to snitch on a motherfucker, to end up doing like 20 years, losing 20, 30, 15 years of your life, making yourself look bad as fuck. He mad that he going through this bullshit. He mad that he knocked off Young Dolph. He mad that he had to, you know what I'm saying, tell on people that he ain't even have to tell on, bro. If you do it, shut the fuck up.
Mr. Smith will plead guilty to the offense of murder, second degree, a Class A felony as included under count 1 of the indictment. 20 years confinement as a 100% violent offender. Be served Tennessee Department of Corrections. Taken into consideration in this plea is Mr. Smith's cooperation in this matter. From the time of his arrest
Tap that like
until
button.
now,
Tap that like
Mr.
button.
Smith has cooperated fully in the prosecution first Justin Johnson.
So basically, this nigga got off. What he's saying is because the nigga had very good cooperation. You know, before, you know what I'm saying, he went to court, you know what I'm saying, the time when he was being in jail. So we like, man, we gonna give this nigga some slack. We gonna let him out. You know, just like we let the last nigga out who probably had something to do with it. Not saying Govan had any fucking thing to do with it, but I'm just saying, he mentioned Govan's name. He was the main blaster.
And then another co-defendant taken in consideration is his truthful testimony in those cases. Had the matter gone to trial, the state's proof would have been that on the date alleged in the indictment in Memphis and Shelby County, Tennessee, at a local business, Makeda's Cookies, Adolph Thornton Jr., the victim in the case, was there with his brother. 2 individuals, Mr. Justin Johnson, Mr. Cornelius Smith, who had been propositioned previously and offered money to kill Mr. Thornton, who's known as the rapper Dolph, drove up in a stolen vehicle. They both got out of the car and they both fired guns, killing Mr. Thornton there on the scene. There's video of the incident. There's also video of Mr. Johnson.
So it's video of the incident. It's video of this nigga running up. Hold up. See, you got video evidence. You know what I'm saying? Cornelius Smith and his buddy, you know what I'm saying? Justin Johnson, you know what I'm saying? Running up the Young Dolph, shooting Young Dolph through the glass. He wasn't unarmed. Young Dolph wasn't, you know what I'm saying, a threat to them. And they did what they did. This nigga getting off, his buddy getting, you know what I'm saying, life in prison. Oh, yeah, without parole. He's never getting out, y'all. Never in his life getting out. You know what I'm saying? For moving for money. Y'all think money is good money? No, all money ain't good money. Money, I mean, you could do some evil things for money, and a lot of people do evil things for money, especially when they thirsty for it. And these niggas right here was thirsty for it. You got the nigga Justin Johnson, right? He gonna go and shoot a fucking video with the same vehicle that they used to do the hit. He ain't give a shit. Not knowing that, oh yeah, the same nigga that ran up, started shooting first, was high off something. He ain't never shot a gun before. A lot of these niggas probably ain't never, no. I'm gonna say it like this. He ain't never shot a gun before. Not until that day. That day when he took out Young Dolph, that was his first time shooting a gun. How y'all think Young Dolph fans, you know what I'm saying, Key Glock, how y'all think he feel? You know what I'm saying? Young Dolph wife and kids, you know? How y'all think they feel about this situation right here? Basically, a killer gonna be walking free from running down on this guy just for making music, being successful. He get to walk free. He ain't even know him. He ain't even say, "Oh, I ran on." Not even the wrong fucking person. He getting slapped because he went in that bitch and be the rat. Fuck this world coming to. Don't do the crime, bro. Don't do the crime if you can't sit there, bro, and do the time like a real nigga supposed to, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what y'all gotta do. Or just don't do the crime. You ain't gotta worry about doing the time. You ain't gotta worry about being a real nigga because a real nigga can move different. That's not no real nigga shit. Going out here killing and slanging guns and standing on the corner, bro. That's not no real nigga shit, bro. That's not real nigga shit at all. Y'all know what real nigga shit is. I tell y'all all the time what real nigga shit is, bro.
Mr. Smith, after the incident, going to apartment complex where Mr. Smith had to care for a wound that he received during the shooting. There'd be testimony from several witnesses identifying Mr. Smith as one of the shooters and also describing his actions before and after the shooting. Those events occurred in Memphis and Shelby County, Tennessee. As I said, from his arrest forward, Mr. Smith has taken responsibility for this, admitted his involvement, provided truthful testimony to the state and the prosecution of the co-defendants. We'd ask Your Honor to accept the plea and counsel stipulate.
Your Honor, please we stipulate that those will be the facts put forth by the state of the matter going to trial. Ask that you accept the plea.
Thank you. Gentlemen, Mr. Hackman, you just said plea to count one of these
Count two.
indictment?
I'm sorry, I did say that. It's under count two. I think count one is a conspiracy count.
Right.
I'm sorry.
Damn.
Right.
There were two indictments. This is
Messing
a
up.
superseding indictment, and it all got
And so as to the first indictment?
as to the first indictment, that would be null pros upon plea to this indictment. I think there's some paperwork that we have for your clerk that she'll enter a little bit later.
Yeah.
That's part of that paperwork.
Okay.
I didn't want it to
So you
announce.
don't want me to non-prostate?
Rushing, you know what I'm saying? She wasn't supposed to stop him. You know what I'm saying? He was supposed to make sure that he did everything that he was supposed to do and got that out of the way so she can move on to the next step.
When that paperwork's ready, I'll get with your clerk and we'll null pros that. I know that
That's
there's
fine.
been some issues in the jail.
There will be a dismissal of the other charges, Jared, but not possibly the charges.
All right, come on around, Mr. Smith.
Now go to the hitter. You know what I'm saying? That's Dolph
Do you
Killer.
swear or affirm to tell the truth? Yes, ma'am. Have a seat, question.
Dolph had a lot of bullets in his body from this guy. This guy had that thing on it that was spitting like. He made sure he stepped off and then came back. He made sure that Dolph wasn't gonna move. Them boys ain't give a damn if they got shot or not. Y'all must make sure y'all get the likes up, bro. Cause listen, bro, I'm talking about I did some work today. I was tired as hell. I wasn't even gonna go live for y'all today. But I say, you know what? I'm going live today. Y'all show me some motherfucking appreciation and respect. Make sure y'all tap that like button and hype this live up.
Would you state your name for the record, please?
Cornelia Smith.
Mr. Smith, the deputy is handing you this petition for waiver of trial by jury and acceptance of a guilty plea. Let me know if you recognize it.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you go over that with your attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand your rights as your attorney went over them with you?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you sign that document?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to go over your rights with you also. If there's something you don't understand, please let me know, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Among these rights I just spoke about is your right to have a trial by jury. Everyone has the right to have a jury to decide whether you're guilty or not guilty, instead of allowing me to convict you today without a trial. Do you understand you're giving up your trial rights by pleading guilty today?
Yes, ma'am.
You also have a right to have your attorney cross-examine the witnesses against you in front of that jury, with you in the courtroom, to make sure everyone is telling the truth. Do you understand you're giving up that right?
They know he telling the truth. He told the truth from the beginning. He said, that's me right there in the front with the big gat blasting it through the window. And the nigga that's right there running up, you know what I'm saying? That's Justin Johnson running up with the little pistol. We did this shit for some money. No nigga got money from doing a hit from no nigga. No nigga. They only get like half of it. They don't get all of the fucking money. You know what that mean? They mean they played you. You got played. You a fool. You a dummy.
Right by pleading guilty today.
Yes, ma'am.
You also have a right to call your own witnesses. The state has to prove this case against you beyond a reasonable doubt. You don't have to prove that you're innocent. However, if you want to call witnesses, I would compel those witnesses to come to court to testify for you. Do you understand you're giving up that right by pleading guilty today?
Yes, ma'am.
You also have the right to testify and tell your story to a jury. If you decided you didn't want to testify, I would not allow anyone to call you as a witness, and I would tell the jury they can't hold that against you because you have a right not to testify against yourself. Do you understand you're giving up that right by pleading guilty today?
Yes, ma'am.
That boy giving up all his
You were
rights.
indicted in the matter of 2204769 on a 7-count indictment. Count 1 was conspiracy to commit first-degree murder. That's being non-processed today, meaning being dismissed. Is that your understanding of this part of the agreement?
Yes, ma'am.
Count 2 is first-degree murder. It carries with that life in prison. If we had gone to trial,
Y'all let me know what y'all
you would
feel
have
about
been
this whole
guilty of
situation
murder.
right here. This
I would have to
dude,
send
what y'all feel about this whole situation now? You know what I'm saying? The same nigga that shot Young Dolph, killed Young Dolph. He's finna be free. What y'all think about it? Talk to me in the comment section.
If we had gone to trial and you had been found guilty of the first-degree murder, I would have to sentence you to life in prison. You're entering into an agreement today with the state of Tennessee where you're pleading guilty to the lesser included offense of second-degree murder, being sentenced to 20 years, range 1 at 100% as a violent offender. Is that your understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
And the rest of the counts 3 through 4, counts 3 through 7 are being non-processed. Is that your understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, if we had gone to trial and you had been convicted and I had sentenced you, you would
That boy doing some gunner shit, right? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, it is.
have the absolute right to appeal this case to the Court of Criminal Appeals. I would give you a free attorney and a free appeal if you could not afford one. Do you understand you're giving up that right by pleading guilty today?
Yes, ma'am.
So by entering this plea of guilty, you're not only giving up all the rights that I have explained to you, the ones your attorney went over with me, but you're also giving up the right to appeal this conviction. This is going on your record. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
You have any questions for me?
No.
Any questions for your lawyer? Has Mr. Scholl done everything you asked of him?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I got a couple more questions for you. Are you entering this plea freely and voluntarily?
Yes, ma'am.
Without any thoughts, pressures, or promises?
Yes, ma'am.
Sure.
Y'all get the likes up, man. Tap that like button. Y'all get the likes up right now. Tap the like button if you in the house.
Recording.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you may step down. Court finds defendant's plea being freely and voluntarily entered, knowingly and intelligently made and accepted to guilty. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Good luck to you, Mr. Smith.
20 years, man.
Good Judge, I believe that's all I
That
have.
boy got braids in his
Thank you.
head now.
Yes, Judge.
That boy got braids in his head now. He a little chunky. You know what I'm saying? That boy finna go to prison. That boy finna fight for his life. You know? You niggas get out here and be moving for the wrong fucking people and for the wrong fucking reason. And I'm talking about for the people that's doing shit like this and for you motherfuckers that's thinking about doing some shit like this in the future.
With him, I'm finna pull.
Now this Sauce Walker shit, man, and this Honeykomb Brazy shit, we had and left off right here. Yeah, where we
He
left
wrote
off
on
at
his
yesterday. Let's go back where we left off at yesterday. All right, so we left off right here yesterday, y'all. When we thought everything was cool, man. We thought everything was cool between the dude Sauce Walker and Honeykomb Brazy. Now they were supposed to fight before they became cool. So is they fronting about, you know what I'm saying? Is they paying for, you know what I'm saying, to throw up these signs? You know, I'm just asking y'all. I'm trying to figure out, you know, what they got going on, because if Sauce told this nigga, you know, Brazy, you know what real you know, real street guys supposed to do after a situation besides going and doing violence, they doing this. They were supposed to, you know what I'm saying, bloody up each other's face and then became cool, you know, if they wanted to become cool after that situation. That nigga Brazy woke up like, no, fuck that. You know, I want beef with Sauce. You know, Brazy be picking beef with a lot of niggas. He don't give a damn. You know, I heard, you know, that he was a fighter when he was locked up. You know, niggas ain't really play with him. He stood on business. Who y'all think will win if these two guys right here fight? Sauce been getting some training. We seen Sauce getting training, but we ain't seen, you know, Brazy, you know, getting down doing no business. And we seen what happened with the guy Blueface when he was out here, you know, talking about how many fights and stuff that he got in prison and all of this. And we seen him get out and he lost a fight. So who y'all think will win, man? If this nigga right here, Sauce Walker, and this nigga right here, Brazy, man, if they throw hands and feet at each other, bro, who y'all think gonna have the W, bro? One for the nigga Sauce, y'all put two for the nigga Brazy, man. Y'all let me know right now in the comment section. Y'all already know this live heating up right now, right? Y'all can already tell this shit finna heat up, bro.
That they was cool. Honeykomb Brazy woke up on demon time. He said his hand messed up, but he'll still fight Sauce Walker if he agreed to fight with one hand. Then posted a video of him in the hospital.
6 o'clock.
6 p.m.
That's a swollen hand. Look like he didn't hit a man already.
No medical problem? Any surgery? No?
Yes, man, I got shot in the head and stuff like that.
Honeykomb Brazy wrote on his story and sent shots at Montana 700 and Sauce Walker. He said, that boy talked about why be so bad, then entered the rap game and had a change of thought. Nah.
That's how niggas be. Niggas will talk about you behind your back like a snake ass hoe, and then they'll be all up in your face like a motherfucking #1 fan, like they ain't never in their motherfucking life had a problem with you or never said nothing negative about you.
I wiggle, your ass mean everything you said about that man. Y'all just know that man got the industry power, so y'all watch how y'all deal with him. I'm finna pull a Jay-Z round this big. I'm gonna run 100 million real soon. Y'all up wiggers gonna respect Brazy, bitch. I unalive people in real life myself. The up, no hits needed. And
Why this nigga go around and say what he do in real life, bro? This nigga say he you know what I'm saying, he take people life to live in, bro, in real life, bro. He say he do that. He didn't say he did that shit in the past. That nigga say he do that now. You know what I'm saying? If he don't do that now, you know what I'm saying, who he trying to scare, bro? You know what I'm saying? When niggas be talking that little rah-rah shit, bro, oh, I'll do this. Sometimes they'll do it. Most of the time, 9 times out of 10. But niggas like this with all of the fame, and a nigga ain't never said he wanted to do this type of violence to you. He just put the gloves down and say, nigga, let's do it. If a nigga do some shit like what Brazy doing right now, I call that a scary ass nigga, bro. I don't care what you call it. I don't care what he called it, and I don't care what they call it.
bitch. I unalive people in real life myself. The up, no hits needed. And I'll knock one of y'all out today. Up.
That's what I'm talking about. I want to hear you say that. Don't talk about what you did back then in the day. Talking about something you unalive people, my nigga. We don't want to. We want to hear you talking about what you going. We want to hear you talk about what you gonna do. We want to hear you say you gonna knock a nigga out today, right now, nigga, with one arm, nigga. You know, and he used one arm because it's only fair. But the best thing you could do is wait till your arm get better so it can be a better fight. That's what I say. If my arm fucked up, you know what I'm saying, and I got problems with a nigga got problems with me, and we gonna, man, listen, we gonna do this shit when my arm get healed up. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get it healed up fast as possible. You know, so if you wanna do it, soon as that motherfucker, soon as I could ball this motherfucker up and it don't hurt no more, you know, we can get to it.
My arm, let's do it today at Sauce Walka. And tell Tay, let's go too. I can't even go to sleep for real. He play too much on Hana, on my grandma. Y'all can use both of y'all arms. I'ma use one arm on everybody dead that I love. Let's do it right now, later, whenever, on Bounty Hunter. And you can use both of your arms. I'ma knock you out with one arm on.
So how he go from saying he'll use one arm, meaning one tied behind his back, because he might fuck around and bring the other one from behind there. So how you go from using one, saying we can use one arm, to saying now he can use two arms, or any one of them niggas can use two arms. So now he contradicting himself right now, man. The nigga Brazy, man, he sound very goddamn scary right about now, man. He sound like he want to make friends with it. What he want to do, he want to talk shit by the nigga, bro, and then try to be friends with somebody instead of hitting the nigga up being like, hey, let's do a feature. Hey, let's hang out. Hey, let's go get some drinks. Hey, let's go get some hoes. Hey, let's go grab something to eat. Hey, let's do a fucking movie. You know? Instead, he want to try and bully beef a nigga, try and scare a nigga, try and hold somebody, and then try and be somebody friend. Where they do that at?
Blood. Now let's do it. If I don't knock you out at Sauce Walka, every blood in Houston can violate me. And Tate, let's go too. The upwigger, I'm Brazy. I tried to respect you on the call. You still did all that it. So yeah, let's line it all up.
So that shit up, you know what I'm saying? And that shit better not go back down until one of them dudes, you know what I'm saying, throw hands, because bro, whoever give up this time, bro, they gonna hear my mouth. Tony Black, Ghetto Gossip, bro, I'm talking about it. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this shit in the comment section. Y'all think the nigga Brazy? Y'all think that nigga, hold on, let me slow down. Y'all know the first motherfucker that backed down from this situation is up now. So the first person that backed down now, you know, they gonna hear my mouth. Tony Black, Ghetto Gossip, bro, I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? They gotta do it, bro. You know what I'm saying? They gotta throw hands and feet now. You know, they can't be a bitch and back down because it happened the first time. You know, they both gave in. Sauce Walka and Brazy gave in the first time after they knew what they were supposed to do before they became friends and squashed everything and threw up their gang signs and be caught and caught their coolness shit. They knew what they were supposed to do. I mean, niggas that be doing this shit, they don't even be friends in the first place, bro. Friends supposed to act like brothers and family, bro. Niggas don't supposed to be trying to embarrass a nigga out here in public and all that shit. Fuck wrong with these
Real
niggas,
bloods, right? Tell you the truth, I'm confused because Sauce Walka just invited Honeykomb Brazy to his birthday bash. So why is Brazy giving this type of energy towards Sauce? But Brazy had one more thing to say.
I'm so mad. Oh, my grandmama knocked Southside on blood. He getting out on Dedrick Tummy, dog.
So he putting it on his grandma that he'll knock not just Sauce Walka out. We're gonna say anybody, He putting that on somebody, you know what I'm saying, who ain't even living no more, you know what I'm saying, a dead woman, you know what I'm saying, instead of putting, why niggas don't put that shit on themselves? Why they be like, oh, I put that shit on him. I put that, nigga, put that shit on yourself. If you got that much belief in it, nigga, put that shit on, don't wish that on nobody else. Put that on you. You the one who got the problem. You the one who's saying that out your motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, lame ass mouth.
My grandmama knocked Southside on blood. He getting out on Dedrick, tell me, dog, ain't playing. Why ain't I pet on my tongue on Dedrick? I already said everything I said. I can't take nothing back. That's on grandma and granddaddy. I'm just ready to get knocked out. I'm ready to get beat to death. I'm ready to do all this shit y'all talking about on my grandma. I went all they do it.
So he said, bro, you just said, bro, this nigga taking back too much bullshit that he's saying, bro. You know what I'm saying? He taking back too much. He said he'll knock somebody out. He said he put it on his people, his not living deceased people. And then the nigga say he ready to get knocked out. Because you say you're gonna knock them out. So nigga, if you get knocked out, you still put that on your people. You still put that on your people because the first time you said out your lying ass mouth, bro, that you gonna knock a nigga out. So you can't come back and say if you get knocked out. Cause the first thing that I heard was you saying you gonna knock a nigga out.
Y'all on Dedrick, let's go.
On so many people.
I don't give a I'm ready to die. All that y'all want y'all say get out the guns. Let's fight. Don't y'all say put the guns on. Let's fight then, bitch. I'm a dog on Dedrick. Respect this shit on my ground.
And if y'all niggas fight, we want to see it. We want it because it ain't a fight if we don't see it, bro. We got to see the fight if the fight happen, bro. So when is this fight happening, Sauce? When is this fight happening, Honeykomb? When is y'all gonna actually do it and squash this shit, bro?